Yeah. 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 Yeah.
God be with you. Good luck to you.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure. Why not?
Is this enough?
Come now. Just a little more and we have a deal.
Very well, I agree.
What the hell was that? God be with you.
I'm looking for a fellow called Riki. Have you ever heard of him?
Sure. Why wouldn't I? That's what they call my son, Hinek.
Ah, you wouldn't happen to know where he is, would you?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hinek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Watch your tongue, peasant. I'm an envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and this is an official investigation. Stop trying to put me off and tell me where your son is right now.
I apologize if I offended you, young man. But still, I don't know where Hinek is. He turned up at the house a while back, but then he vanished again in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went? What?
Look, it's been clear to me for a long time that my boy was headed for the gallows. But I'm still his father, right? And you can't expect me to rat on my own son.
If you value your son's life at all, you better pray I find him, because I'm not the only one looking for him.
That's no surprise. But what of it? If you're here on behalf of Sir Radzig, there's nothing waiting for Hinek but the gibbet.
It doesn't have to be that way. If Hinek cooperates, he can save his neck.
I can't say you put my mind at ease. But to hell with it. I'll tell you what I know. All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hynek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you.
Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say,
Is there something you need?
try and find him.
Hey! Who's there? What's that?
Yeah.
My respects to you, sir.
Fancy throwing a few dice?
By the Lord.
Hot water and a good scrub. Isn't that what the baths are for?
That's it.
If anyone asks me, I wasn't here.
We'll see.
She ought to pay us a visit. It'd calm her down.
I couldn't drag out the witch.
Ah, well, maybe she'll get a bath in the duck.
No luck tonight. Should I, shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Nothing better than a hot tub rain of respect. And still they're always coming to me for something. I'll share it.
We'll see. This'll be the one.
Now, no staring at my breasts. Unless you're willing to pay. And then you can even touch.
Look here. If I didn't care about the blue ball baby, get my own picture.
Now you.
Looking at her miserable face. Stop moaning and do it.
No one ever died from throwing dice, you know.
suppose I should be flattered it wasn't my face in the chat. Call me wrong.
This'll be the one.
You look like you've never seen a woman in your life. This is supposed to
That's
be-
it.
You'd have nice work.
Your turn.
There's no greater pleasure than a tub of hot water.
Delicate hands you're after. Paper or more.
We'll see.
Clean your body and large your soul. You should come more often. Here we are.
This'll be the one. No luck tonight.
Oh well, maybe she'll get a bath in the ducking stool.
God bless them. Looking forward to this all week. I'll be here every day if I
If you were here every day fucking, you'd have neither work nor call.
True. The more I work, the more I
Why, oh, why didn't I quit while I was ahead?
It'll be tidy for a little while at least.
What else you, sir?
What's happening around here?
Ah, you know, especially at the mill, whenever they're planning some mischief. And by the way, like Vatsek has started an archery contest here. Oh, and another thing. Now I think of it, I've not seen Kunhutta here for some time. The local herb woman. Good luck to you.
A tankard here.
Well, look what we have here. The little fucker who owes Peshek money. What now? Have you come to pay up? Until you do, keep the hell away from my mill. We millers stick together.
Yeah.
It came from over here.
Hey, you there! Are you going to hang around
I'm looking
here
for a fella
gaping
they
like
call
a stuffed
Riki.
squirrel
Do you know
all
him?
day and night?
Ah,
If you can't
that
pay
would be
for a
Hinnick,
bath, clear
the
off.
tanner's son. Yeah, I know him. He comes here now and again for a chat.
What are you staring
Ah, I
at?
see.
The baths are for
So
paying
Riki is his
guests,
nickname?
not idlers with
Aye,
nothing better
but
to
I wouldn't
do.
call him that to his face. He doesn't like it much.
No,
Hey,
I don't
you
suppose he
there.
would.
Are you going to hang
So
around
what
here
about
gaping
you
like
then?
a stuffed squirrel
You look
all
a bit
day and
careworn.
night? If you
A
can't pay
bath
for
with a bit of
bath,
company
clear
might
off.
do you good.
Hey, you there! Are you going to
Maybe
hang around
later,
here
sweetheart.
gaping like a stuffed
Right now,
squirrel
I have
all
some
day
questions
and
to
night?
ask.
If you
Ask
can't
away,
pay
then.
for a bath, clear off.
Take care.
Hey, you there! Are
It'll
you
calm
going
her
to hang
down.
around here gaping
could
like a
track down
stuffed
which
squirrel all
two
day and night?
tails.
If you can't
Oh,
pay for
well,
a bath,
maybe she'll
clear
get a bath
off.
in the ducking stool.
I just want to ask about Hinnick.
What do you want to know?
Where can I find Hinnick?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
If it's delicate
Look,
hands
Hinnick's
you're
my
after,
friend, and I
paper or
really
more.
need to know where he is and what he's doing.
But I already told you I don't know where he's got to.
So I suppose he just goes to the woods to pick mushrooms, does he?
Mushrooms, no. More like hares or other game.
So Hinnick is a poacher? That's no surprise.
Well, he was never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told you about?
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me where.
When did you last see him?
A few days ago, he came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He keeps prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died, that he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what it was, and that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye, and then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What did he say about the money?
If anyone asks, I wasn't
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl, and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me, and we could get married and such. All just poppycock.
Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the western corner.
All right, thank you.
God bless.